Sheer insurrectionary fury has rarely been more widespread in English history. For some weeks, notices had been chalked on West Riding doors and walls, offering 100 guineas for the Prince Regent's head. In mid May, the Regent and his private secretary received scores of threatening letters, one of which, signed Vox Populi, commenced: "Provisions cheaper, bread or blood. Tell your master he is a damned unfeeling scoundrel." But so far as Yorkshiremen were concerned, the Prince Regent was far away, whereas the mill owners and magistrates were close at hand. After the defeat at Rawfolds, West Riding Ludism entered a more desperate phase. It had always been more military in its discipline than Nottinghamshire Ludism, and very much more surrounded with secrecy and oaths, since it had come into being at the very moment that frame breaking had been made a capital offence. The decision to assassinate Horsfall was probably taken by George Mellor himself, the commander of the local district, rather than by any Yorkshire delegate meeting. According to tradition, young Booth, the clergyman's son, was his particular friend and protege, and he was distracted by his death. Benjamin Walker, the accomplice who turned King's evidence, declared that Mellor and his fellow croppers in John Wood's shop at Longroyd Bridge conversed about the men killed at Cartwright's. They said it was a hard matter. Mellor said the method of breaking up the shears must be given up, and instead of it, the masters must be shot. That was the most I heard said. They said they had lost 2 men and must kill the masters. To rejoice at the death of a distant prime minister was one thing. The assassination in cold blood from behind the wall of a man who rode regularly past and who, for all his unpopularity, belonged in the community was another. It is much too strong a term to suggest that there was a violent revulsion of feeling.